Hello guys, so welcome to this brand new video. Today we are going to make a simple church flyer like this. So if you are new here, make sure that you like the video and subscribe and also share so that we learn together. Make sure that you leave all your concerns in the comment section. I'll be very much ready to respond to every concern that you put in the comment section. So let's get started. So first of all, I'll go to file and then select new. I'll be using inches, right? So it'll be 5 by 5, and then you copy the rest of my settings. All right, so first thing first, you go to the adjustment layer and then select solid color. This is the color for the background, this is the color code, so you can just copy them and paste it. All right, so the next thing is we'll go to the source files and then bring in this background, right? So you just enlarge it. So after enlarging it, change the blend mode to soft light. Yeah. So the next thing is create a new layer. Then you go to the source files. Then you bring in the image, right? So after bringing in the image, just as we've learned in the previous videos, you can remove the background. So we convert to layers and then you remove background. Alright, so after removing the background, you press Ctrl T and you increase the size a bit. Alright, so after doing that, you go to filter to camera raw filter. Yes, and then you add some touches to it. So I'm going to reduce the contrast and then I'll increase the clarity, and then the highlight will also be increased. Okay. Alright, so after doing that, just bring it to this side. Yes, but press Ctrl T and then rotate it a bit. Yeah, so something like this is fine. So after doing that, convert it to smart object and then you make a copy of it. Then you come to the one that is down, this one, not a copy, the original one. So what you do is you go to the layer style and then you go to color overlay, then you change it to white. Make sure that you copy the rest of the settings. Press OK. Then you press Ctrl T and then use the arrow keys. You bring it to this side a bit. Alright, so this is fine. So the next thing we'll do is that you create a new layer, then you select the ellipse tool and then you draw, right? Draw some small ellipse here. So make sure that the sizes are okay or they are equal. So this is 113, right? Okay, then you change the fill to white. Alright, so this is fine. So make sure that it aligns with the image. Alright, so the next thing is you go to the source files, then you bring in the logo, the church logo. Alright, yes, so pull it to the middle. Yeah, so increase it a bit. Let's make it 5. Alright, okay, so use the move tool. Yes, so you adjust either the logo or the ellipse to make sure that the logo is in the middle of the ellipse. So if you look at the original, The next thing we'll do is that you go to the source files once again, then you bring in the blue tick, right? So you just decrease the size, right? Bring it, press Control, then move this side downwards a bit so that, yes, it wouldn't look like it is tilted. Alright, so after doing that, go to the layer style, then select color overlay, then change the color to red. Yes, any red that you want. Alright, then you select the pen tool, right? The pen tool, make sure that the fill is off, and then the stroke is white. Increase the stroke to about 7, right? Press OK. Then you draw, right? Something like a mark. Yes. So, yes, this is fine. Alright, so the next thing we are going to do, if you check the original, is that we have to write the text. So the first thing is that we will write the name of the church, right? And then the font I'm using is Montserrat, regular, right? Okay. The font size should be about 8. So you type the name of the church, the Methodist Church Ghana. Alright, so after typing the name of the church, the Methodist Church Ghana Ebenezer Society, you use the middle align, right? The middle alignment. Alright, so make sure that you place it exactly in the middle so that it will be in alignment with the logo. Alright, so this is fine. But then the Ebenezer Society should be made bold, right? So bold, yes. I think the spacing is too wide, so I'll make it 8. No, 10. All right, so this is fine. So the next thing is you write present. The font size should be reduced to like 5, yeah, and then the spacing should be increased to about 200, right? Then you place it here, right in the middle. All right, so the next thing is to write this bold text, and the font I used is called August, right? August, like the month August, July, August. So if you don't have it, you can install it, you can download it, and then you install it. Then you close your Photoshop, then you open it again, it will come. All right, so August. So increase the font size to about 60. All right. All right. So alright, so after writing it, it should be left aligned, right? Alright. Then you bring it down here. Something like this. Alright. So after doing that, you draw a rectangle. So you come here, you right click, then you select the rectangle tool, then you draw it, right? Make sure that it's in alignment. You change the fill, change the switch off the stroke, and then the fill should be white, right? Okay, so use the move tool to move it, and then make sure that it is aligned with the deeper realms. So you create another layer, select the text tool, then you write, but change the font to back to Montserrat, and then the font size should be 12, right? So write in the spirit. Alright, so after typing that, change the color, pick any color from the image, but it shouldn't be white. Then yeah, place it here. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is to write this text, right? These ones. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is to write this or these tests, right? So you go back, I'll speed it up a bit so that you just write what I am writing. Alright, so after writing this, you see that the Tuesday is italicized and then the color is changed to yellow. So you can do same. This is very simple and you can do it. If you want to italize a text in Photoshop, you press Ctrl Shift I, or you can simply go to Window, then you tick the character, right? It will appear here, then you italize it using this. Alright, so after doing that, the next thing is to write the pastor's name. So we'll write it. Alright, so the font I used for the pastor's name is called Wapilor. Yes, Wapilor. So if you don't have it, you can also download and install it, right? Okay, so after doing this, we have to add some touches to it. Alright, so create a new layer, then select the rectangle tool, then you draw a big rectangle like this, right? So the stroke should be off, and then the fill, select a gray color, right, from this side. Yeah, so you can copy my color code 828282. All right, so after doing that, you convert it to smart object, then you go to filter, you select noise, add noise, and then Gaussian noise 12.5 is okay. You press OK, then you change the blend mode to overlay, but then the opacity should be reduced to about 50, right? Yes, so this is fine. So the next thing is that go to the source files and then bring in the retro, right? So increase it, right? And then the blend mode should be screen, right? So after that, you press Ctrl T, then right click and you flip it horizontal. All right, so this brings us to the end of the video. Make sure that you like it and then subscribe to the channel so that you wouldn't miss out on the future videos that I bring. I really hope that you've learned something today, so stay tuned and I'll be bringing you the next content in the next few hours. Bye bye.